Hello, everybody. It's your boy MC Recovery in the house. Yeah, I'm about to get off work now. I just figured I'd check on in. So hit that like button. So we're gonna talk about them funny business. And I see Jasmine Crockett is in the house, the representative of Texas. So all of a sudden we want to be busy and apparently got outs by her party. A whole lot of things been boiling in the sea. And we also got a special election coming out here in the LA, California area. So let's get this show started. I'm going to try to find some clips before it's time to go home. So get ready. Fair use. Uh-oh. Right. That's somebody talking real loud. Talking almost time to go. She says she going home. So let's. Wait,
right down to her lot.
wait.
Jasmine Crockett at the center of a political twister. Again, the Congresswoman from Texas has made waves by mocking Republicans and also fighting with people inside of her own party. So you see the screen, dim darling or dim danger. A new profile on Jasmine Crockett paints her as a brash, self-promoting, and image-obsessed, right down to her lock screen photo of her own face. After finding out the reporter had interviewed her colleague, she tried to pull the plug on the story. Some Democrats are...
Oh, she went back in there,
yeah. She went in the back.
Okay.
Very combative style to arson.
Do y'all see what that say? It said Jasmine Crockett went full panic mode after exposing insane narcissism in the Atlantic profile. This is by Nicole Silver Viral Monday.
Here's what that sounds like.
Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Only thing hot about him is that he is a hot mess, honey.
You could tell Donald Trump anything tonight.
I would tell him to grow a spine and stop being Putin's.
It's their proofs. I mean, like, this dude has to be knocked over the head, like, hard.
You might be owed $85,000 for your accident like I was, and not even know it. Meanwhile, I was out here getting crumbs. $8,000. That's what my insurance offered me.
Let's get back to the show.
Okay, that's really where the issue is, though. I mean, the whole violent... there's no place in politics for that. Mark Meredith is on Capitol Hill. Mark.
Harris, good morning to you. Well, Congresswoman Crockett, she's still relatively new to Washington, but as you showed, she's made quite the splash, becoming one of the most outspoken members on the left and looks like a rising star within the Democratic Party. But Crockett's rocket to stardom also comes at a cost. This week, The Atlantic publishing a lengthy profile of the 44-year-old. There was a lot of focus on her desire to make controversial comments. The Atlantic writing, Crockett is testing out the coarser insult comedy-style attacks that the GOP has embraced under Trump, the general idea being that the Republicans go low, the Democrats should meet them there. But the article points out Crockett is still trying to shape her image and reportedly even tried to shut down this piece after the reporter involved reached out to multiple House members for their take on her. President Trump has certainly noticed what Crockett's been saying, making it clear that she could be the face of the party going forward, but pundits suggest that's not necessarily a recipe for success in Congress.
We've got a certain generation or class of lawmakers who have come.
See, so in other words, she ain't gone just yet. They want to see if she can take the blow from her own party, and then by taking the blow from her own party, because it's more like it's insult politics. Fear taxes, the same thing over and over. Do you understand? It's just the same. It's like I said at the beginning of the stream. It's pretty much like allegedly narcissistic behavior. That one party is real mean, evil, up to stuff. When the party that was at hand, hey, to me, gave out a lot of prizes, bells, and whistles. So, whistles meaning like, free this, another program for women to have help over here, another program and another program and another program, and some more programs. So, we just being programmed. So let's listen to some more of this program.
And they think being in Congress is about celebrity. It's about fame. I mean, these are people for whom the most dangerous place is to stand between them and a television camera.
Crockett is also criticizing some far-left members who've embarked on the Fight Oligarchy tour. And one thing that's clear, Harris, that she still looks like she's going to speak out, whether it's against President Trump or even members of her own party. But we'll see whether or not her stardom lasts. Harris.
All right. Well, she's doing great against Democrats, though, in her own district.
Now, this lady, this black lady here, I can tell she do not care for Jasmine Crockett at all. Somebody's laughing to this. But every time I see her, you can tell by her face, she is not caring about her at all. So if y'all see me on the show, I've been noticing that the last few casts, it's like she said in a way like, man, it cracks me up.
Texas 21 down in Texas. I mean, you can't argue with that. Democrats, I understand why they're nervous. The closest person to her is 15 points behind, and that's Representative Colin Allred. So if you're on the left, you don't like this woman. All right, good to see you. Thank you. Clay Travis, founder of Outkick.com. I get it why the Dems are mad. Do you?
Now I'm going to speed it up, y'all.
I think that Jasmine Crockett needs to stop being a coward and announce that she's going to run for the Senate in Texas and be the Democrat nominee. Harris, look, she's brilliant.
See? So she's really trying to win, y'all. She's really trying to get back in the running. She ain't gone yet. So allegedly it's going to be some stuff. Because the way she been like on Trump and the right, it's like, what's going on in her community, just the same as AOC. So hopefully when I get home today, we're going to go back and forth to see what these people and the Bernie Sanders and all of them and the Maxine Waters and all of them been doing. Because,
She's articulate. She's incredibly well-spoken. I think the Texans out there deserve to spend more time hearing her arguments, deserve to see her more on the statewide and national and international stage. I think she should be the face of the Democrat Party. The Atlantic's doing profiles of her. She's got her own face on her phone, which, by the way, I can't even keep up the parts here. I've never even heard of anybody doing that, like as their lock screen, your own face is the picture. But she should live up to her own high aspirations and run for Senate and become not only the face of her own phone screen, but the face of the Democrat Party. I think America needs her.
I'm going to leave that screen thing just right there because my team knows that I have done that.
And look, somebody put the little demon thing on the red. Dems dangerous. Them darlings. Oh, man. So, this is like, is she going to be the face of the Democrat Party? Because, golly, this is going to be, hey, people going to eat, and eat. She's going to be the face. Because, man, it's going to people they're going to have screams every day. So I don't know if she can handle it. It is just too much smoke, too much evidence, and too much of that Act Blue information that all have not come out. The funding, screening, and support from Act Blues and some other organizations. I don't think she's going to be the face of the Democratic Party. Same thing goes for AOC and Bernie Sanders. They got things that's really hard to be put up. So, this is MC Recovery, just, checking in before I get off work and things. So you might well say this is my 15-minute break, baby. So let's look at something else about this special. So that's going to probably be like a special election of something coming up pretty soon when it comes to Democrats and senators and Congress people running. Their elections could come like the November of the year of the president or elector or electee. Or there's a lot of states got all of a sudden have different elections on different times and different dates. So let's look at another one. That was fair use on that one. Feel free to go over there to Fox and check out that screen. It came out. Let me tell y'all. It came out, not too long ago, a few moments ago. Let me see. Yep, it came out 5 hours ago, and it's on Fox, so it's still fresh. So let's go over here and check out this. This is what people is revving up for right here. This guy right here, he's from California. Check out the thumbnail, though. Oh,
Where did this go? What is it? The slicer thingy. I'll put it over here and see if we make some quick.
so let's check it out.
Cast your ballots. This breaking news. Get ready, California, to go to the polls and cast your ballots this November. Yes, November 2025. For a special election statewide being called by Governor Gavin Newsom and California Democrat politicians. Coming up, we'll tell you why the election's being called, what scheme Newsom and company are trying to advance, and what we're doing to lead the fight to stop them.
Get ready. This show is going to start. So feel free to go over here. Reform California.
I'm Carl DeMaio, chairman of Reform California and a California state representative.
So feel free to go out. If you stay out here where I'm at, feel free to go out and check out some of his newscasting. And there's also some other individuals that be having some newscasting and on propositions and things of that nature in our state. But let's see what he's been talking about. I will be speeding it up, and I'm about to check it out. And let's check out some of them's funny business.
And you've been hearing me talk about this scheme being proposed by Governor Gavin Newsom and California Democrats to basically end the fair, nonpartisan process we have in California for drawing the district lines of each legislative district for both the state assembly, state senate, and of course the congressional districts in California. You see, more than.
So that's what the hush hush, and a lot of people have not been comprehending from ABC and some of these other news stations that they're drawing lines. They're drawing a whole lot of lines. They don't want California. They want California to stay up under the mercy of blue because of all of this immigration and involvement and all this. They wanted to stay blue because by everybody being deported and gone and getting out of here, they're losing a lot of allegedly blue votes, right? Blue votes. So because they was so it was a lot of squandering funds and money, and you can move things around, medical supplies for cutting up inmates. Allegedly inmates, or is it our kids? So that's what the thing was really about. So now lines are being drawn, districts are being played out. People are being put in mayor positions, and now that section of California is being sliced into more blue, and this side can be red. Deliberately, these are the things that's probably allegedly seem to be going on. But let's listen to Carl to get the rest. And I'm out of here.
15 years ago, California voters said, enough. We don't want gerrymandering. We don't want politicians picking the voters. We want voters to pick the politicians. And they enacted something called the California Independent Citizens Redistricting Commission. This commission enacted something called the California Independent Citizens Redistricting Commission.
Did y'all hear that? They created a commission. Is that even viable things to really do? Redistricting commission. What is that really about? Let's listen. Let's just listen.
This commission is randomly selected of citizens who take public testimony, and they draw the lines of these districts based upon very clear criteria that they're not allowed to consider political party, or any partisan advantage, or the benefit or the detriment of any individual politician. They have to draw the lines in a nonpartisan, impartial way. Now, it's not a perfect process, but it is infinitely better than letting politicians draw the lines for themselves, because politicians can manipulate lines and rig the process. So we want to stick with the Citizens Commission.
So I'm going to end it there. I'm going to have the rest at home, but did you get a good idea what's really going on right in our state? Lines are being drawn by citizens, but citizens, districts, and a committee. So until then, is this happening in your community? And this is MC Recovery out. I got to go punch out. And thank y'all for visiting the show. I always wanted to do one over on this end. Until then, peace. And go over there and check out California Reform. Oh shit! I did a quick show. Oh, that was a trip. Now I gotta put up here redistrict.
Oh man, took one of my kings. I had two kings and took one. That computer's good.